quick little.
But success doesn't come overnight. It takes time to build things right.
It do.
And when you build, you got to build with a storm in mind. You want quick success. This is like an analogy. Two people. One man built his house on the rock. The other one built his house on the sand.
Right.
So when the wind and the rain and all that beat up against the house, the one that built his house on the rock stood the test of time. But the sand, he must didn't understand some stuff when he was building. Why would you build on the sand knowing a storm gonna come anyway? So the person that built his house on the rock, he wasn't building on, he was building his house on not tradition but on truth. And that rock was able to stand against the storm, the wind, the rain, the ups and downs, the ins and outs. He built that house with a storm in mind. Because he knew a storm gonna come. I got to build it in such a way to withstand the pressure, to withstand the storms of life. And they will come. And this is where the house is really gonna be made of. See if the house is gonna stand during the storm. See if you're gonna stand or you're gonna fold. If you're gonna build it on the sand, you're wishy-washy. You ain't got no stability. You won't be able to withstand the pressure.
Yeah.
And the house gonna crumble.
Yeah. I think that's a good place for me to reiterate. He didn't know I was making this video now. But this video stemmed from this conversation, just talking about Deion Sanders and talking about how the media wants him to have success overnight.
Yeah.
It takes time. This man came into a situation that was really catastrophic.
Yeah.
Only one out of 12, one out of whatever he did, one win. This man that came in and won 4 already, and then that still ain't enough for people. So I need you to understand, this thing gonna take time.
Yes.
See, use the Deion effect, because he got an effect that people don't even understand. He got the whole world thinking. He got the whole world believing again. So all I would say in this message is, be patient.
Yes.
He came in this program knowing that there was gonna be trials. So he built his house on rock. He didn't build it on the sand because he knew that it was gonna get right. He knew that they wouldn't win all their games.
Yeah.
He knew that they was gonna be hyped. He knew they would believe just for a moment.
That's right.
But the thing was, after they did not make it out that moment, he still believed. And you will give up on him.
Yeah.
But all those people that still believe and trust in God's word that he's put in you, it's in you too. Just build your house on the rock and stop putting it on the sand. I'm through talking. I'm gonna turn the camera around now so you can see the voice, because I didn't got too far. Finish, Rip.
And here's the thing. You got to believe in what you said, that when you building the house, and you got to have enough belief in your vision that this thing gonna come to pass, regardless of what it looks like. And when you build, always remember, we're gonna get trouble on every side.
Every angle.
Paul said we are trouble on every side. Cast down but not destroyed. Perplexed, don't know how to get the answer, but it's there.
And the distractions coming.
And the distractions are definitely coming.
But you keep coming. You keep going.
You can get the distraction from the false brethren. You can get the distraction to those who say they're your brothers and not. You can get the 39 lashes. You can get thrown in prison. You can get ups and downs. You can hit the wind. You can hit the storm called your Rocklodon. You can get hit in the face. But he said if you have the ability to swim, hold on to the piece and you got to ride this thing out. You got to ride it out.
And that's believing, right?
That's believing and believing. See, the more you believe something, the more powerful your words become. Jesus said, if you say unto this mountain, be thou moved and be thou cast into the sea, and doubt not in your heart, but believe that those things which you say shall come to pass, you will have what you say you gonna have. It's the belief. It's the belief system. If you believe wrong, you're gonna think wrong. If you think wrong, you're gonna live wrong. See, it's the belief, it's the enemy that come to challenge your belief system.
What
You can
Coach
believe
Coach
that.
Prime said?
He said, "Oh, y'all still don't believe.
Okay.
Y'all still don't believe."
Mm.
He said, "Some of y'all in here believe, some of you don't believe."
Mm-hmm.
Because they're looking at what it look like now because they ain't a perfect record,
Mhm.
but they still believe that they're going to become what he set out the starters that they're going to believe anyway. Okay, it may not look like the team now, but I guarantee you it's going to look like the team because we believe what we're building is going to be the team that we're going to want.
I'm gonna leave it at that because I did that on purpose. He talking Bible, I'm talking football, but I'm talking football, which is in the Bible, and the Bible that he's talking is still in football. And I just respect you, Coach Prime. I do believe.
Yes.
And we all went off to Mississippi. And you up there in Boulder, Colorado. And you done stirred something up in the world. You might not ever see this, but just know we believe.